like it.
Yeah, two philosophers
For sure. Modern day philosophers.
with no fucking background in philosophy whatsoever.
Hey, bullshit, motherfucker. Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to Wasted Content. I am Anthropos.
I am Ozymandias.
For today's episode,
And I am Xochipilli.
Xochipilli, joining us in the Wasted Space, we have a full lineup from somebody from this brewing company. They have no business being on the shelves right now, and they made it. They made it here to the West Coast. This is brewed and packaged by Abomination Brewing Company, North Haven, Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Hailing from Connecticut,
God
hailing
damn.
from the East Coast, we have Lil Pumpky, which is a milkshake style wandering into the fog.
Some real manifest destiny here, huh?
Oh yeah, baby. Indian Pale Ale with pumpkin spice,
I was gonna say
vanilla,
Oregon Trail. And then I like, wait, that's an organ. Yeah.
manifest destiny. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Pumpkin spice, vanilla, and milk sugar. 4.5% ABV. I walked into a Bevmo, and
Say milkshake IPA.
you bet your ass it says milkshake IPA with pumpkin spice, vanilla, and milk sugar. 4.5 ABV. And so I'm looking at this shelf over at Bevmo, and I don't know, man. Bevmo's kind of just become a shell of itself. I'm not the first person to say that, but it's unfortunate. Like, just there was always these wonderful beer experiences to be had, and at a certain point in the fucking game, when you've had so many fucking beers, because I'm an alcoholic, we've been doing this, dude. I want to calculate how many fucking different beers we've had throughout the process of this project alone. Like, what the fuck is that number like?
About 150. About 150
Like
a year.
150 a year,
Yeah.
and it's been going for like what, 5 years?
Just about.
Okay, really? We're there.
Yeah,
So,
because we were doing 4 beers at one point, and then we knocked it down to 3, and then there's been times where we don't record. But average, let's say we were recording every week, right?
Yeah,
That's 4 episodes. 4 beers per episode. There's 52 weeks. Let's say we miss some, right? That's about 200.
is it about 200
For the times we were doing 4 beers.
every week?
When we're doing 4 beers.
Okay, 4 beers. So that's
And then we
32.
transition-
That's 32 a month. So 32 a month times, let's just say 10, is going to be 320. Right? Is that fair?
Sure.
There's like 2 months of that off. Okay, so like 320 times 5. I think that's a more like
But I think it's closer to 150 for the times we missed, and then we reduced that to 3 beers.
okay.
So average about 150 per year.
You think so? I think we've done better, man. Anyhow, there's hundreds, let's say like safely hundreds of fucking different beers that we've had here. I don't know why the fuck I got lost in the fucking woods with that shit.
Speaking as mathematicians,
Yeah, dude. Bevmo. That's the whole thing. It's like Bevmo used to be like a beer experience, and now it's just like a fucking cemetery. It's fucking just like tombstone after tombstone. And what the fuck are you doing? Because there are good staples, but you also have to keep it fresh.
sure.
You know?
Yeah, but that's also a product of the beer industry itself greatly reducing their production.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big time.
A lot of places closing down.
A lot of seltzers and farm water, or what the fuck they call that, ranch water. Ranch water and fucking Buzzball, Beatbox, all this white.
Yeah, so they are
Claws,
keeping up
yeah.
with like the new stuff. Just
Yeah.
The fun stuff.
just craft beer isn't
the fun stuff. The fun stuff.
craft beer isn't the fun stuff anymore.
Right. And it is a bit odd though, because then you get experiences like what we had about a week ago, where we go to a brewing company that's like unassuming and like in a little fucking spot in an industrial park in the fucking West Coast. And holy shit, they're making smoked vanilla, fig, barrel aged Imperial stouts, and they're making fucking black cherry, all smoked almond or toasted almond Imperial stouts. They're making all kinds of fucking ridiculous shit. And it is quite a contrast, man. It's nice. Stout House, Upland, California. Stout House, if you fucking like stouts, it's in the fucking name. Yeah, they go above and beyond, right? You know.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're going to get more of that type of brewing company now, where they're fucking masterclass fucking brewers brewing out some fucking fantastic shit as it should be. It's no longer that like pop culture phase of craft brewing where everyone had their IPAs and everyone was doing just the generic shit. You can go to any brewery and it's just going to be a fucking onslaught of IPAs. So those came and are leaving. They're not completely gone yet, but I think that phase of craft beer is kind of on its way out.
Well, you know, my experiences with Bevmo for at least maybe the last year or two has been just like not finding really much rotating. And, you know, it's just like I've had that, or I've had something that's like already really close to that or some shit like that. Out of nowhere, I see these fucking guys. I see Abomination, dude. I see fucking Abomination, dude.
Yeah, you know what's an abomination here? No independent craft beer label.
Ooh. What does that mean? We got big beer in the house?
We do.
Big corporate beer?
And it also means that we have a independent brewing company that went by the wayside of that corporate fucking buyout.
Yeah. They did what we're trying to do, which is sell out to Anheuser-Busch or somebody.
Right.
Yeah.
They made it.
They made it.
And we hate them because they did.
Well, hold on.
We don't hate them yet.
Hold on.
We're just jealous. So
Just hold on. The verdict is still out. And with that said, let's go ahead and pour these fucking beers, dude.
all right.
We don't hate them yet.
We maybe hate them a little bit.
Just a little. Because we are robbed of an experience at this point. We're robbed from Abomination Brewing pre-conglomerate.
We're robbed from the...
So
I knew them before they were big.
Damn, yeah. Before the hipster thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you just heard about the Beatles? I knew them when they were the Silver Beatles.
And the pretentious assholes that we are, we like comparing stuff pre-conglomerate. Beer's poured out. It's
All right.
looking fucking gorgeous.
Hey, dude, is this Abomination? No. Okay, good. I just answered my own question real quick. I was going to ask you, is this Abomination the same one that did like...
I think you're thinking Nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking about.
Yep.
And I'm just like, oh.
For a second, I was there too.
Okay, yeah.
But I was like, no, different. Yeah.
So these guys are completely new to the Wasted Content platform. I've never heard about them. And they just popped up with a full fucking lineup at Bevmo. Out of fucking nowhere, Lil Pumpky, a Milkshake IPA. Let's get cheers.
Notes?
Yeah, cheers. Let's get some smelling notes. Cheers. Oh,
Smells fucking... If something can smell bitter, this smells bitter. I thought he was going to dry me up.
he's getting the hops.
I mean, hops are there,
Yeah,
but I'm getting a fucking light sweetness, like a pineapple sweetness,
nice.
some citrus.
Yeah, big time.
There's also sweetness coming from a lactose.
Oh, is there supposed to be pumpkin?
There is. There's like a creaminess to that sweet
Yeah.
on the nose. I also really like
Lil Pumpky.
Yeah. I also really like the piney notes that are here because there's a bit of pine in that nose.
Yes, there is.
But it tells you how much hop there is in here. And at 4.5 ABV, let's see what we got here. Cheers.
I might be getting sick, boys. Can't smell shit. You know what I hate?
What do you hate?
Women.
I hate
Minorities?
this past season, like all like the fall pumpkin spice shit.
Sure.
I hate how fucking artificial and in your face that bullshit is. This is not like that. This is not like. I hate when it's just like, fake pumpkin, like cinnamon, spice, and
pumpkin
everything
spice
nice,
shit?
and chemical X.
Chemical X is pretty cool, bro.
It's pretty good.
That's how the Powerpuff Girls came to life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Point is, the spice comes out really nicely, and the pumpkin's there very light. It's smoother. I don't know if you guys agree with me, where it smells like it tastes like nothing. The smell and the taste are completely different. But then again, I could be sick.
Tastes like nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
With that reference,
Nothing at all.
this beer also makes me think of another Flanders moment. This is like apple cider. It's like a kind of like an apple cider in like the territory of a milkshake IPA, completely. All of that like milkshakey, hazy, lovely, oaty, all that fun shit about a milkshake IPA, but done in the style of like these like warming spices, and the warming spices are presented so lightly that it doesn't go against that like background of sweetness. It just pairs perfectly.
It was really good. Really, really good.
Yeah, this is this is well done for a brewing company that's not independent. Which is why he was hesitant to say, "Do we hate him yet?"
Yeah,
Right? Because fuck, people have been turning out some crazy shit, and I'm talking about these conglomerates. They're catching on to some good shit.
yeah, dude.
Like post fucking fucking up the Sculpin and losing billions and billions of dollars.
Yeah,
These conglomerates are finally catching up. And I think what they're doing is they're buying brewing companies and not fucking with the recipes.
Sounds like the smart way to go about it, though.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, let me give you all this money and keep doing your magic.
yeah. What they try to do in like in other instances, like they did Lagunitas this way. When the Lagunitas fucking corporate bullshit started going on, Heineken came in and they fucking like ransacked the companies. They like stripped them down bare bone and tried to like make everything efficient, like the way that Heineken is brewed, where it's like a fucking mass operation, and
Yeah.
they tried to trim down and make it efficient, and that's not how craft beer is fucking made. So it didn't work, and it failed immediately. It fell on its face immediately.
Would you say craft beer is not efficient?
Oh, absolutely not. It isn't. No.
I wouldn't say that. I think there's a way to make it efficient,
Sure.
but the problem with
100%.
like conglomerates and like publicly owned companies, they have to they have a responsibility to their shareholders where they have to generate money, right? They just made this big ass investment in this company. How are they going to make that money back? And it's their responsibility to figure out how the fuck they're going to do that. So they start firing people from the other place because jobs are redundant, right? There's a brewery here. We already have a brewer. We don't need that guy. We don't need that ingredient. We don't need this. And they start cutting corners and they change everything and they fuck it up. So I think there is a way to do it efficiently. They've been doing it wrong. But now we have this, and it's again. I wish I knew what this tasted like pre buyout. If there was a buyout,
Sure.
we don't even know if this was spawned from a big brewing company either, because we have no information on these guys.
Yeah, dude. I mean, the same thing happened to us similarly, but I don't think on the same level. Like, I'm gonna give Abomination Brewing Company their fucking their well-deserved fucking praise. This beer, I'm ready to rate it. This beer comes in at easily a 9 in the milkshake IPA category for me.
Fuck.
Yeah, because I've never had a milkshake IPA take on this flavor profile. So it's a new experience, and it's like festive, and it's like just perfectly fucking seasonally relevant.
Okay.
That's good. That's good marketing, baby. And 9 for me.
I think it's a good milkshake IPA. I don't think it deserves a 9. I think the ABV is far too low to get a 9. It's 4.5.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
Dog, if we're talking about a fucking double milkshake IPA or like an Imperial milkshake IPA, absolutely. But in just the milkshake
What about
IPA
milk was a
category,
bad choice?
yeah, that was fucking insane.
Yeah,
Also, that one was an 8.2% ABV,
exactly.
which goes into like double
sure.
territory.
Yeah.
We're talking about single.
It's too low ABV to have such a high rating.
Fair?
Give me a 7%er.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'll take a 6.
I'll take a 5. It was 4.5.
4.5.
It's a great milkshake IPA. I can't give it a 9. I can't justify a 9 in my head, but a solid 8. I think it's great.
Eight.
Yeah.
So Chipili, what you got, man?
So I've never had a milkshake IPA.
Well, fuck. Your first one,
This
huh?
is my first one, and it's a great one.
Okay.
I really enjoy it. I just had a milkshake before this podcast, and that was creamy and very yummy. So I guess what I feel like when I think of a milkshake is like more creaminess. I wish this was creamier, being that it is an IPA, and I just like Ozzy said, I wish it had a higher percent on it. So it's my first one. I have nothing really to compare it to, but it's pretty solid. So I am gonna have to piggyback you and say 8. 8. It's fucking tasty. It's amazing.
It is.
Great. But I do wish it was creamier, and I wish I could taste maybe a little more booze.
That's very fair. I got a 9. 8 for Ozymandias. 8 for you, So Chipili. I think really nice open for Abomination. We have some pretty fucking festive shit just sitting at Bevmo, dog. You got to go get your hands on this. Already just the first one. We have something from across the fucking country. It doesn't have, unless you have conglomerate distribution and all of those luxuries.
There's that too, right?
Unless you have that, you show up on the shelves and you fucking make a like pretty big impression here.
Like there's absolute reason why you would want to go conglomerate. Distribution being probably the primary reason. We would have never heard of Abomination if somebody didn't fucking put it out here.
Right, 100%. That's like the whole has no fucking business on the shelf right here.
Right.
I complimented the fucking employee, which I'm pretty sure didn't amount to much.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck.
Yeah,
He's
because
like, I don't fucking choose this shit.
they're not a fucking regional manager. They don't know what the fuck's going. But I'm just like, yo, that shit's dope as fuck that you guys are doing. And they're like, sure, dude, fucking that'll be $70 or whatever.
Thank you, sir.
Really? Is that how they treat you at Bevmo?
Nah, they're all right, bro. They're nice.
I feel like at
They're nice.
Total Wine.
Oh, Total Wine, they fucking suck your dick, bro.
Well, they're so nice to
They
you there.
They do.
And they're
just
also they're so every employee there is
well
so
trained,
knowledgeable.
Knowledgeable, yep.
Like you have a conversation and they just like, yeah, let's talk about this because I don't want to do anything else but fucking shoot the shit with you right now. And they always have tastings on everything.
No shit.
Yeah.
By the way, Total Wine over in Rancho Cucamonga, go into the fridge. Like walk into the fridge
Tell them wasted contents at you
and grab
for
yourself
0% off.
and grab yourself a Pliny the Elder, because they just casually have Pliny the Elder sitting on a fucking rack inside of their fucking cooler, like they have been doing so for the past like 4 or 5 years. They always have them there. If you didn't look there, you would never know they have them. And apparently, nobody fucking knows they have them because they are sitting on the fucking shelf in winter. It's a fucking tragedy. You never had Pliny the Elder, huh?
Tragedy.
We gotta fucking get this motherfucker some Pliny the Elder, dog.
Get me some of that ass.
We need to get you some of that. We need to get you some fucking Blind Pig, and you'll know what we're talking about right quick. Anyhow, Abomination Brewing Company. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but they're representing East Coast, dog. East Coast is big time the fucking hazy IPA. Like, that's where that shit originated. So when you're coming out to the West Coast, you got to represent. I think first one's doing all right. You guys want to get into the second one in the lineup?
You got a topic?
Topic?
Yeah, let's do a topic and hit the second
Let's do a
one.
topic.
Let's talk a little bit. Take it slow.
Yeah, let's take it slow.
Okay, you go too fast, you're going to come real quick, and I'll be disappointed. So about that first topic.
He has one. He didn't get to talk about it.
I do have one, but want to open up with that?
Yeah, you don't get no respect.
Yeah, I
Go
guess
ahead.
so. We'll just go ahead
I
and
don't get no
fucking
respect.
get into it then.
I don't get no respect.
Get no respect.
Talking about Blind Pig. Let's do this.
God damn. So I've decided that my New Year's resolution is going to be to start taking everything personally. Really. Just start taking everything personally. You know? And it's a conviction that's grown in me over the past few weeks, months. And, you know, just kind of thinking about like the amount of grace that I'm willing to give. The amount of grace that I'm willing to give to people for their transgressions and for the frequency of those transgressions. You know?
Yeah.
I just feel like
Who's bullying you?
That's the question.
That's my question. Dude,
fuck, man.
We could go beat him up.
Let's go beat them up right now. Let's go.
I have a weapon.
Yeah, dude. And I think that you should start taking things personally.
Nah.
And I think that you should start taking things personally. You know, I just feel like everybody should take things personally. And it's not about like taking yourself too seriously.
Well, it sounds like that's it.
You know, like I open up that way because it's hyperbolic and it's controversial and it's jarring, I suppose. Obviously, like this goes well in thought, where I understand I have to pick my battles, choose my battles.
Yeah, absolutely. Like a normal person.
Like a
would.
fucking normal,
Yeah.
rational person
You're
would.
deciding that you're going to calculate these things in your head now
Sure.
and take offense to what you should be taking offense to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the main point
Sounds rational.
the main point is addressing it. That's like the whole main point. Is that it's not like just a fucking a feeling. It's an action. It's
You're going to punch someone?
hey, depending on the severity of the transgression or the frequency of it, I just fucking might. Absolutely, I just fucking might.
I gotta plan my insults now. Huh?
No, it's not even like that, man. It's
Next
not
week,
even
That's
like
what it
that.
is.
It's not even
I think
like
he's
that.
outlining the basis of our friendship.
Next week I'm gonna call him fat.
He's gonna give
but
us
I'm not gonna make
rules.
fun of him for being Salvadorian because I don't want to cross the line and get punched in the
He's going to
face.
give us rules of how we need to comport ourselves around him.
It's not about you, dog. Not everything's about you.
No, everything is about me.
Yeah, I know that. I know that it feels like everything's about you and the world revolves around you, but it's not. It's like things that I'm willing to, you know, the things that I'm willing to put up with, the things that I'm willing to.
That I'm doing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. You are doing some of those things
Yeah.
right now, actually. You're doing it right now.
Next topic.
We should get a therapist on the podcast and just do like couples therapy. Like it'll be both of you on the side. We get a really wide lens, and then
Got the fisheye on that shit.
Yeah. Well, speaking nothing but I statements.
So what do you mean by taking things more personally?
Yeah, I just think that obviously don't take yourself too seriously. Be rational about it, but also just an encouragement for you watching that sometimes you wish that you would say or fucking like just address things that are bothering you and have an open dialogue where it's like respectful and understanding and a space of love. All gay. Like just a space where you can be open, honest, genuine, and
Isn't that a friendship?
right.
Like
Right.
somebody you can talk to openly.
That is
and
like
honestly.
an expectation of friendship.
Sure.
That is an implication and that's implied.
Yeah.
right? Yeah. But also we're fucking human. And we transgress.
Sure.
And sometimes we're aware of it and sometimes we're not aware of it. But that's kind of like the encouragement to fucking go ahead and like draw your boundaries. Go ahead and fucking speak up for yourself. Say what you're willing to like just your believies. Just defend your believies.
Defend your beliefs.
And
Okay,
like
but these-
and accordingly.
These are
also
sudden, right?
accordingly.
Like these are sudden believies that you've just decided on. Like, you know what? I need to change.
No. No, these are believies that I've carried with me for a long time that I feel have been transgressed over and over and over again. And I'm encouraging myself to address them now.
I wish there was a list.
I wish there was, it would make it like so much easier
Yeah.
if there was just a fucking list.
Like, not to be like,
Like, I feel like you should be coming down a
Misogynistic?
mountain with some tablets
yeah.
outlining what you consider transgression.
I feel like I'm not trying to be misogynistic here.
And then also you should allow for like weekly, I don't know, visitations
Yeah.
to your home where you meet with these people and people apologize for their transgressions and you go say 10 Hail Marys and you're forgiven.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
If like people actually fucking apologize for their transgressions, that'd be really fucking nice. Actually, don't you think the fucking world would be just a little bit better of a fucking place if everybody just had to fucking apologize for their transgression and then fucking mean it?
No.
You know, and then fucking actually mean it.
I'm sorry.
Like to, like fucking
I'm sorry.
convince you that you should be.
Why do you think you deserve this though?
penitent.
Like what? I don't understand why you think you deserve people asking you for forgiveness for their transgressions against you, against your believies.
I think it comes to the point where if I communicate them and then it's still transgressed, I think that's just like a blatant like
Sure, but well, like
disregard.
what I gather from
Yeah.
what you've mentioned, and not on here, not yet anyway, but this seemed to have spawned from a work relationship that dissolved. Right?
It did kind of do, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say that
And
kind of
then-
like set the fucking ball moving, huh?
Yes, it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a work relationship that dissolved, and you're like, no, I deserve an explanation. They should have done this, or they should have done that. And so it's like, why do you think you deserve that? Like, you don't. It's just one of those relations. I'm not speaking about.
It wasn't about deserving an explanation. It's like deserving like common courtesy. That's the way that I view it.
Sure, but in a work relationship,
Like-
you don't really.
Like if I
not entitled
come
to that.
and like if I call you, then maybe you might return my phone call. Or if I send you a message,
Not in a work
maybe,
relationship.
Maybe
Not
you,
in a customer service provider relationship.
maybe
or a salesperson.
Maybe you can respond. Maybe if I come and I fucking knock on your fucking office while you're there and I fucking know that you're there.
Yeah, they don't want to talk to you. Why don't you respect their boundaries?
Because they could have probably fucking communicated that.
It wasn't clear when they weren't responding.
That's I don't know. I don't think that's a professional way to handle that. I think the professional way to handle it.
Yeah, but you're thinking that everybody's a professional. You're talking about a customer.
Of course, I am.
You're talking about a customer. You want the customer to act a certain way.
Yeah,
that's dumb.
For sure it is. For sure it is.
Because their relationship with you is purely transactional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It is. For sure. Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, but how dare you? We built a relationship. Like, no, no, it's a transaction. You're providing a service. You're selling something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's not personal.
Yeah. It's just like in the best interest of all parties involved to be as professional about any interaction.
In an ideal world, yes.
Including negative customer relations. Including that.
That's not how customers work though.
Sure. I just like the expectation of like being a fucking, like, that's the way that I interpret it. A decent fucking human being. It's just out of fucking common decency.
Define that.
Like, if I smile at you when I'm fucking walking on the fucking sidewalk and I wave at you, the least I would expect is a nod or a smile in my direction.
Why?
Just because why the fuck not?
Some people don't like smiling or waving at people or interacting with people for that matter.
Sure. Then you're a fucking asshole then.
Like, why does that make them an asshole?
And then you could go fuck yourself.
I think
that's decent of you.
I think you have.
That was quick.
I think you have too high expectations.
I know. I fucking know. Apparently, my expectations of the fucking people that I fucking surround myself with are way too fucking high.
But if you
you need to differentiate between a work relationship and an actual friendship. If you come to me and tell me, "Hey, Ozzy, this is bothering me,"
yeah,
then I have to fucking respect that.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately. But that's different because we've built a relationship, right? And I care to continue this relationship. You care to continue this relationship. And this is why you communicate, right?
Sure.
Needs and wants and desires. And if you want to fuck later, whatever. I'm not into that. That's you. I got to respect your desires. I'm not going to give into it. We're not going to fuck. You got to respect my boundaries. But communication, right? That's fine. That's all good. But like this, the spawn of this fucking issue seems to be that work relationship that dissolved, and you took it personally.
Yeah.
And then you're like, you know what? Everything else in my life has to be this way now, from now on.
Yeah.
That's nonsense.
I guess. Like, to a certain extent. I think what I'm trying to communicate.
You're trying to rationalize it, and it's good. Some of it makes sense. Some of it, which is, I don't want to throw out the baby with the bathwater type of shit, because some of it you're like, oh yeah, that's a rational fucking human being. You're going to pick and choose your battles. I'm not going to take this constant disrespect. Fine. That's fine.
Yeah. Thank you.
But you're setting these arbitrary boundaries and kind of giving people rules on how they're supposed to behave around you, which that's not how relationships work.
I think that the things that I'm asking aren't even too much to ask for, especially when it's somebody that I love or care for. And
there's that guilt trip.
You know? Yeah, that's all it is.
Did you love and care for your clients?
Fuck no. Fuck no. But I fucking did my work. But I did my duty and I did my due diligence. I don't fucking love you, but I'm doing my due diligence. You know, I'm presenting fucking pricing to you. I'm presenting fucking alternate products. I have the president of the company come and fucking join us for a meeting where we're discussing different price breaks that we are able to offer. So I don't love this motherfucker, but I'm doing my job. And
sure.
And the least that I
so
would
were the
expect,
Germans when they were killing the Jews.
And the least that I could expect, which is what I said from the fucking beginning, was I would have respected if he just fucking looked at me and told me, go fuck yourself.
That's stupid. You're asking for professionalism, and then you want that at the very least.
That's a fucking hyperbole.
Hyperbole.
You know?
It is and it's not.
Oh yeah, it's tongue in cheek.
No. Yeah.
It's tongue in cheek.
Not responding
yeah,
is not a go fuck yourself.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
No, because the go fuck yourself is
It's
a response.
cowardly.
In and of itself. That's my
cowardly.
fucking problem with it.
It's a cowardly way to
That's
go
my
about
fucking
things.
problem with
ending
it.
a relationship, whatever the fuck it is, with somebody by not responding.
Hey, fuck you if I fucking tell you that you're less of a man for that shit.
Me?
I don't give a shit if you're professional or your family or your fucking friends or some shit, but you do some shit like that, and I'm gonna fucking tell you that you're fucking less of a fucking man because of that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, but rules of
Not you,
being.
fool,
I
but
know,
like
I know.
that fool.
I know what you're saying.
Like, be a fucking man, motherfucker.
Yeah, but you're expecting too much of these people. You're expecting too much of these strangers. That
I'm expecting a fucking
that a
man
relationship
to
is
be a fucking
transactional.
man.
No, that's dumb.
I think he's got to take you out of the chin and be like, fuck it, move on to the next.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, what else am I gonna fucking do? But at the same time, it does.
Looks like you're trying to apply this to your entire life.
Yeah.
What do you mean, what else are you gonna do?
This guy, you're way more hurt than this guy ever is.
Oh, that's what he said too. And I was like, no, you.
You have abandonment issues?
No, yeah, big time. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
of
can tell.
course, big time. But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't see anything wrong with like setting boundaries for yourself. I don't see.
Yeah, it's a
anything
very
wrong with-
nice way to fucking put your fucking irrational self in, right? You're like,
Sure.
you're reframing your position in a very logical way, which is hard to argue with. There's nothing wrong with setting boundaries, guys.
Yeah.
But what you're actually doing
Yes.
is responding in a very emotional way to every fucking situation.
No.
Yes.
No. I am not. I am picking.
Did you not go to this man's fucking door?
Yes, I did. Yeah, absolutely, I did.
Flip the table,
But like
slap
I
the
said-
receptionist.
After constantly not responding to you.
I'm picking and choosing my battles. That one, I
shit is
I
coffee
picked that
mug.
shit. I picked it. I picked that shit. I did fucking pick that shit. I don't know, bro. Like, to me, that's just kind of like whack, bro. For real. Like, be a fucking man. That's all it is.
You know
Be
what being a
fucking
man is?
dude.
Is like, all right, fuck him.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
of course. That's what I have to fucking do. That's what I
Yeah,
have
but not
to
because
do.
you want to, because he doesn't want to continue the relationship.
No, he fucking does. Because he's buying my shit all over again now.
Now,
Yeah, but he didn't say shit. He didn't fucking send in no fucking dick sucking apology.
Why would he? Why
Because I expect that shit. I want him to suck my
it's
dick.
a transactional relationship. You're a fucking whore to him. He doesn't love you. He pays you to fuck him.
I'll fuck him. I'll fuck him. I'll fuck him, dog.
You have been.
I'll fuck
You know
him.
how you fuck him?
How did I
By
fuck
selling
him?
him something for way more than what you paid for it. That's how
Yeah,
you fucked him.
yeah, because the way to do business is to sell somebody something for exactly how much you fucking paid for it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a business, right?
It's a
fucking
fucking
transactional
business.
relationship,
It is.
right?
Yeah, and
You're
he's
making money
transactionally
off him.
all over my fucking nutsack right now, like a bitch again,
Oh, you want me to sell
like
you
a
stuff?
fucking bitch.
Suck
Yeah.
my dick first. Apologize for your transgressions against
Yes,
me.
sir, that's right. No, but he didn't, and I know that
And
he
you guys are
and
still
I know
selling
that-
stuff to
and
him?
I know that he wouldn't,
And you're still selling stuff to him?
and I'm just gonna
What a
keep
fucking
selling,
whore!
fucking selling him that
You
shit.
are a whore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna be like, you know what? We're gonna go
He's
ahead
not
and
such a
pretend.
bad guy.
We're gonna
He
pretend
hit
like
me
nothing
because
happened.
he cares.
Oh.
We're gonna pretend like nothing ever happened.
Of course.
There you go.
Because you're making money off him.
Of course I am. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah. Thanks for the commission, motherfucker.
Yeah. That's nice, dude. Your pimp
Excuse me.
is letting you fucking sell to him again.
Where are you going? Why are you crying? Good cry.
Crying out my wiener.
You let it all out? All right.
My BP was crying.
Well, I want to take the next beer personally.
Oh, let's do the fucking
Wow.
damn thing.
All right, Anthropos is back from crying. We're gonna move on to the next beer. We're gonna transgress our livers. This is Wandering into the Snow. This is a double dry hopped, double India Pale Ale with lactose and marshmallows.
Ooh.
That's all it tells you, huh?
Yeah. No reads, nothing. It says Fog double dry hop, double Indian Pale Ale. 9.1% ABV. What is that fog about?
9.1, huh?
Is that a foggy IPA?
Fog is like a series of IPAs that these guys have released.
Gotcha.
The Lil Pumpky falls into that. There's also like a base level fog style IPA that is here on the West Coast on the shelves at Bevmo's for no fucking reason
From them?
from them.
Okay.
But of course, I mean, we don't want to fucking waste our time with single IPAs.
Well.
We want to get into these double dry hopped double IPAs. Fuck yeah. Let's see what fucking Abomination Brewing Company has on these.
All right.
Let's see that.
Crack her open. Look at that. All right.
Second beer is poured out. We're gonna get some smelly notes on it.
All right. Hoppy. Hoppy a little bit, yeah.
Kind of similar to the last one on the nose.
A little bit. It's a little bit drier. Not as sweet.
Mm-hmm. Big head.
A lot
Why'd you
more,
call me bitch?
a lot more focused.
Football head.
Arnold?
Yeah. Hey, Arnold.
A lot more focused on the like the citric and piney
Yeah.
expression of hops.
I'm not getting any marshmallow.
Neither am I. Not on the nose.
No.
You have
Let's
to
get
really
into
dig
it.
in there.
Let's get into it,
very,
dude.
It's very light. Literally, it's so fucking light. Like, it's so hard to find, but it's in there.
Let's get into it, dude.
Let's do it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
If you ain't gonna smell it, you're gonna sure as hell taste it.
Oh, that was fucking bad decision. I needed a burp. I just swallowed the beer instead. It was painful.
Ugh.
I hate that.
Oh my god.
You look like nothing. I don't want to transgress.
That was worse.
Just call them nothing.
Looked like nothing.
This is fucking delicious.
It's fucking insane,
Tastes
dude.
like a fucking candy IPA.
This is very tasty. Very yummy. I feel like this would have been so good on the 25th.
Yeah, it's kind of what it was intended for. Yeah.
Wandering into the snow.
Yeah.
What's with this symbol that I see on all
With
these
the
cans?
double IPA.
Yeah.
What symbol?
The satanic symbol on the side of the can. Where the Independent Craft Brewing Association logo should be.
That's probably just their logo.
That's just a
Just a
demon
logo.
of fucking corporations
Slinging
taking over all
hops
the good beer.
all the way. Hop, 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 hop.
Pop, pop. Oh, fuck.
This is so good.
Double dry hop, double IPA, lactose, marshmallow. What the fuck? It's doing all of it. It's doing all of it. It's somehow like festive.
I love the color. It's like, I don't know if it's the lights in the studio or my fucking poor vision.
It looks like orange juice.
Yeah.
Or hear me out. Eggnog.
Yeah.
I've never had orange eggnog.
Well,
Unless they're like farm fresh eggs.
Yeah, the good shit.
Yeah.
The independent.
Independent eggs.
Independent eggs.
Independent craft eggs.
Yeah, independent craft eggs.
Yeah.
Yo, hipster chickens.
I've only had eggnog once in my life.
It's good.
And it was like this vanilla eggnog.
Yeah, rompope.
I just, no. That's different. And it came in my pants. It was French vanilla eggnog, bro. Oh my god.
Ooh.
It came from this Altadena fucking little cardboard box. I was fucking blown away.
The cow one?
Yeah. The independent milkery.
Point is, this reminds me of something super sweet and tasty, like you would drink on Christmas, like eggnog. The marshmallow is there. It's
Go ahead. Sorry. I didn't mean to make a face.
No, it's okay. I like it when you make your face.
Oh. It's the only one I have.
That's really inspiring me, actually. Right now that you're talking about it.
To make faces?
Nah, dog. It's the fact that he's talking about an eggnog made with fucking vanilla.
Yeah, French vanilla.
That shit's like really fucking getting me rock hard.
You know what eggnog looks fucking amazing? Martha Stewart's eggnog.
I'm sure.
That bitch is a drunk fuck who likes to fucking party, and it's literally almost all booze with like 2 eggs. It looks phenomenal.
She's really hot for an old lady.
Yeah, no, she could get it.
I wouldn't call her hot.
Martha Stewart could get it for
Yeah,
sure.
I've always said so.
Big time.
I wouldn't call her hot.
What would you call her?
Old.
Oh, I called her Martha.
Why did you say that name?
Oh, that's right. That's my mom's name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That inspires me.
You don't get it?
No.
Okay.
Batman v Superman.
It inspires me because I know
Zack Snyder.
now that I can probably make like a not just a Madagascar vanilla bean,
Oh god, here comes
Eggnog.
this boring ass shit.
but I can make it a smoked Madagascar vanilla.
Ooh.
Eggnog, fool. Come on.
Yeah, I want to try
Come
it.
on.
Ooh, you can make it taste burnt.
I know it sounds just that was a sarcastic ooh, but I want to try it.
Dude. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
I just don't like the masturbation while you're describing these things. Yeah.
Probably just like go through it a little quicker, huh?
Yeah, like, oh, maybe some like Madagascar vanilla bean.
Yeah.
Madagascar.
Yeah. Hold on.
Vanilla beans.
Wait a minute.
Eggnog.
After you finish talking is ridiculous.
Yeah. Dude, these guys are fucking amazing. This is dumb.
It's great. It's fucking. I'm not getting marshmallow,
Really?
Oh, come
but
on.
I'm getting a creamy milkiness and like this crazy sweetness, but it's not marshmallow.
You know what? Have you ever had those little bags of marshmallows from
Yes.
Mexico? Those are all different colors?
Oh, the bunk ones? Yeah.
That's what this tastes like.
Yeah. The ones that are just sugar and they're not really marshmallow?
Yes.
Well, sorry, sugar and lead.
Yeah.
Got
better.
Gotta have it. Gotta have
They're
it.
good. They're tasty.
They're okay.
Okay, but
Okay.
point is that's what it tastes like.
But there's like a specific taste to marshmallow. That's
And you don't taste it here?
no. No, where it has this like, how do I describe it? Like umami.
Nah, you're
I'm
tripping
just playing with
balls.
this guy.
Okay, I was about
Yeah,
to say,
you're tripping
Like-
balls,
like-
dog.
No, it has this like vanilla-esque,
like potatoes and molasses.
chalky, creamy thing going on. Marshmallows. This is creamy and sweet, but it's missing that like, I don't even know how to describe it.
I find it.
No, you know
It's
what has
there.
good marshmallows? Fucking Fluffernutter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's marshmallow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this isn't it.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. I think you're wrong on this one, big dog.
King's Brewing Company Fluffer Nutter. Check them out. Rosés. It's sweet. It's milky. It's creamy. It's just not specifically marshmallow. It's just a lactose sweet, which is fucking phenomenal, but it's not marshmallow.
Could you pound this?
I wouldn't want to.
I did.
Oh,
I did.
Like, I think I can't go like more than like a second. I can't like start gulping this.
No, it's a nice.
It's rich. It's really decadent for sure.
Yeah.
Which is incredible to say about a double dry hop, double IPA.
Yeah.
Oh, it's rich. It's decadent. Like, really, everything that you have in that category is just gonna be a hot bomb, whether that's like bitter or smooth and creamy and oaty or whatever. But whichever way you're going with the double dry hopped double IPA, you're not thinking it's gonna be a paste this isn't like a category of like a pastry style double dry hop double IPA.
Almost. Yeah, because all the hop profiles are there except that fucking bite. It's a little dry at the end, but
it's like decadent with that sweetness
and that silky smoothness.
Yeah, big time. The texture is there. Yeah, it's a really big showing from Abomination. What's it called again?
Abomination.
No, the beer. The beer.
It's Wandering into the Snow. Oh no. One horse up this way.
9.1, is that right? It's over here.
Yeah, there it is. It's 9.1. You're right.
9.1.
Did I take a little long finding that?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm sorry.
There's like two things on that can.
Yeah, I just realized the satanic symbol is actually an A.
Oh,
It's their logo.
Oh, no shit. It is. That's right.
It's their logo. It's an A.
An A for Antichrist.
For Abomination.
No shit. I don't know, man. I got a rating for this.
Go ahead.
I want to hear what you guys got on it. Ozzy, what do you got on this one?
What do you have on this, man?
This is gonna be a 9. I know, a 9.
What could have made it a 10?
More marshmallow. I think a little bit of a bigger hop profile. The hop is present, but it's a little lacking. It's too smooth to be a double IPA.
Too smooth to
That's
be a
crazy.
double IPA.
Yeah. I think it needs to be a little drier at the end. I think that sweetness is overpowering it a bit. And it should be a little crisper finish. But outside of that, fucking beautiful beer.
Do you think it's heavy?
It's dense.
It's definitely dense, right?
Yeah. It's got a high BV.
Yeah.
What do you got, Sochipili?
Okay, so this is what I got on it. I've never had a beer make my head hurt.
Okay.
What?
I don't know if it's because the beaties are coming out of me, and the sugar, it's just so rich that my diabetes kicking up. I can't feel my left big toe for a reason.
Oh, dude, you might have pancreatitis.
I heard that shit makes you dyslexic
It does, dog.
and makes you think people aren't going to show up when they sure as hell say they are.
Right. Yeah, definitely. It makes people have like fucking terrible communication skills.
Yeah. And work ethic.
And I take that personally. I said so. You're very personally. Dude.
Darn that pancreatitis.
Pancreatitis.
Wow.
That bastard. Wherever he is, we're going to find him.
That's what Medusa shit at fucking diagnosed me with
Pancreatitis?
She's like, oh yeah, you want to take everything personally?
I don't get this at all, by the way.
You gotta fucking check your pancreas.
You don't get this at all?
No.
No? So, I give this a... oh, you thought I was going to explain
go
the
ahead.
It sounded like you were going to explain
Go
it.
ahead. What do you give this?
I give it an 8.5.
8.5. Okay, in the double IPA, double dry hop, double IPA category. It was like I said, like double, like 5 times. It's
Yeah.
impossible. It's crazy.
I think it's really good. I'm even leaning towards a 9.
Fucking better.
Stick to your guns, bro. Demand some respect.
All right, I'm taking your fucking...
8.5, huh?
8.5. It's really rich. It's hitting. I've got the marshmallow right off the bat. On smelling notes, yeah, it's a little hard to find that marshmallow, but it's there. It's there. It's really fucking hard to find, but it's fucking there. It doesn't help that we're smoking it up in here, so that so that's
There's
probably
also that.
that's gonna fuck up our senses. So when you really try to clear them up, you're gonna find the marshmallow. But 8.5 because I think it's a little too rich for me. It's really tasty. I can only see myself having one.
Which is funny, dude, because I kind of like peg you for a fucking
Gay boy.
like big flavor profile kind of guy. Like you're so spoiled on Imperial bourbon barrel age bourbon barrel age IPAs, bourbon barrel age stouts. So like I felt like this would have been like in line with something that you'd appreciate just because it's such a big flavor, you know? 8.5 is fair.
It's really good. I'm very happy that you brought this. I'm glad I got to enjoy this. But to say like, yo, pass me another, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm saying like, yo, I want to enjoy this just a little
it's a
bit.
big beer. It is. It's a big
super
beer.
dense, dude. And like, I feel like I need to have some salt to balance off the sugar.
Damn.
All right. Well, here's hoping that you can stand up to the last showing of Abomination. That's coming up as the bomb. And as you know, we like to take things, just let's see what you got. Let's see what you're opening with, and let's see what you're really doing out there. So Abomination is gonna show that up. For now, second topic.
What the fuck is your rating?
Yeah, bro, you did. That was a great transition.
Yeah, no shit, huh? 9.
Okay.
9.
Explain yourself.
Why isn't it a 10?
Oh, dude, it's done so
Such a hard question,
motherfucking well. It's done so well.
It's great.
I just know that if you're doing this, you can easily do like a fucking 12%er. I know that if you're already doing this, I know for a fact that you can work a little bit more diabetes into it and ABV at the same time.
Like you'd always have more beaties.
I feel like those go hand in hand with these like sweet beers. You know, it's like you're gonna have something that tastes like a melted brownie, and it's gonna be like 14.2% ABV. You know.
You know what? I don't like. I love marshmallows. I fucking love marshmallows. I'm a big s'more guy, by the way.
All right.
I love
Fuck.
Peeps. I love Peeps.
You love Peeps.
Yeah, I microwave them bitches.
I can't do the Peeps.
Too much sugar?
No, I don't know. Something about them.
You feel like you're eating like chicken?
Something about
sad.
them.
It's just sad.
Okay.
Something about them.
Yeah.
Point is, I love marshmallow, but I'm not the biggest fan of marshmallow flavored alcohol, like the marshmallow vodka or something like that. I'm not like a big guy on that.
Yeah.
But the fact that Abomination was able to create something like this, where I was able to enjoy it, like I said, I can't do 2 pints, but I could do the 1 pint.
It's a nice fucking point.
It's a nice fucking point. That means like it's great. Like this is something that could grow on me over time. It's dense because we're wandering into a fucking snowy forest in the fog.
9 Ozymandias.
Explain yourself.
Oh, I kind of did, didn't I?
Did you?
I feel like I did.
Oh, something about going hand in hand with ABV.
I know that you can do a bigger version of this. I know that you could bring to market not only like oh, okay. Sorry.
I just want to listen to what you're saying. Because everything you're saying right now, I'm taking very personal.
Good. You better.
Let it out.
You realize you asked for this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You realize we'd be bad friends if we didn't do this, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
I listen.
Yeah. I know that if you're already doing a 9.1 version of this, I know that you can take it a step further. I know that you could put to market on 11 or 12%. So because of that, because otherwise this is like world class. It's just exactly what the fuck you're expecting out of a milkshake IPA. It's everything. It's creamy. It's sweet. It's hoppy. It's fruity. Yeah, it's hitting all the spots. And somehow right in line with the festivities. Like I feel like for autumn and winter, a lot of the beers that you find that are like seasonal or festive are dark beer.
Yeah.
But if you could find a way to make an IPA or like a Pilsner or a lager or any of these like lighter beer profiles seem festive or in season, this is the way to do it. Yeah. 9 for me. 9 for you. 8.5.
8.5.
All right. Second topic.
Did we talk about Titanic?
What?
No.
No.
Oh.
What about Titanic?
Have we talked about Titanic?
No.
I was watching Titanic.
I love it.
And
Right off the gate.
the only thing I was thinking about while I was watching this was,
Yeah.
how many times did Rose take a shit on that boat?
Here we go with the shit thing.
What?
No,
Like-
it's a serious question, though.
Yeah.
Sure.
At that time, it was I'm hoping they had toilet paper.
It's a Titanic.
They had toilet paper?
They better fucking have
Okay.
toilet paper.
Well, toilet paper, right?
It's Titanic.
It's kind of clean-ish.
Get the fuck out of here.
How clean was Jack's dick? Fucking peasant. They were probably sharing showers down there.
You
He probably didn't shower.
trip out.
Yeah.
You know what? It's really something funny about Ozzy
What's up?
is that he's disgusted with the human body.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Yeah.
He is.
100%. Specifically about the shit thing.
No, anything with like ass, genital,
Yeah,
anything that
really.
disgusts him.
It does. Yeah.
Faces.
He's like completely disgusted by the knowledge that like everyone, but kind of specifically women shit.
You hate that women shit?
Yeah, he really
I don't hate it.
dislikes. He really dislikes that
I just
women.
don't want to know about
He
it.
resents that shit. He resents that women shit.
Or men.
Yes. Yes. It is
Human
kind of
beings in
like
general.
Yeah.
I think we should have evolved past that already.
No, the need to shit.
Yeah.
I think it's really hard to evolve past that when we eat nothing but shit.
you eating shit.
What are you eating?
Well, I mean, we could.
Shit.
I could have made better food choices this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to stop eating shit.
Yeah, that's probably one of them.
That's a good start. At the very least, it's a good start.
Do you think his dick smelled?
I think his dick smelled.
You think she cared?
I don't think she did. And I don't think he cared if she smelled.
Hell no, Doug. He was getting pussy.
Right.
Yeah.
At what
fuck yeah.
cost?
Smell? Bad smell?
Yeah.
I mean, like at a certain like point, like
Also, I wonder how many fish contracted syphilis after Rose spat like a man on the side of the boat.
did she have syphilis?
Most likely.
What? What makes you believe that Rose had syphilis?
They were all fucking dirty, bro. No one was fucking with the condom back then.
Bro, Rose was engaged. She only had one
Yeah,
man.
but her man was fucking everybody.
How do you know this? What in the movie?
He had money.
Okay. The way you curl your lip when you say that.
He had money.
Money.
The way you curl your lip.
Money means you fucked everyone.
These fucking
I
bitches.
think at that time, yes.
Get
Or that,
fuck
well,
bitches.
still now, it gives
The
you a
fool-
lot
and
more
the
access to
Titanic?
pussy.
I feel like I
Dude,
want
the
to.
fool on the Titanic was get money, fuck bitches.
William Zabka was get money, fuck bitches. Big dick energy there.
Big
Yeah, he
time,
did.
yeah.
That boy wear eyeliner, or his eyes are just like that?
Nah, that was eyeliner, bro.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, those like sexy eyes shit going on.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I noticed it.
Yeah.
I noticed it as a kid. I was like, what's wrong with his eyes?
That's
and why do
eyeshadow.
Eyeshadow?
That's
Eyeshadow?
eyeshadow, yeah. Eyeshadow,
Okay, look,
yeah.
I'm going to chat GPT. When did the Titanic sink? Okay, chat.
It was like 2011 or some shit.
Like 2004.
Yeah, you're right. 2004.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It wasn't. It was like 1999, actually.
That sounds more correct than 2004, but 2004 sounds more correct than 2011.
Okay,
Fuck, it
I was
does.
right. I was right. I didn't say it out loud, but I said it in my head. The Titanic sank in 1912.
Okay, nobody gives a shit about that. When did the movie come out?
The real Titanic.
Okay. Now I'm asking ChatGPT, what were the shower habits of people in 1912?
There you go.
That's the question we want to know.
Perfect.
The answer, bathing frequency, according to ChatGPT. This could also be fake, 'cause, you know. Daily showering or bathing, as we know it today, was uncommon for most people, particularly in Western countries. Yeesh. Here are some insights into the shower and bathing habits of the time. Most people in 1912 did not bathe daily. A weekly bath was typical, with sponge baths taken more frequently to maintain some level of cleanliness. Regular bathing was often seen as a luxury rather than a necessity, partly due to the availability of water and heating. Okay, so Rose was rich. She probably showered daily. Jack, on the other hand, probably had stank dick.
Yeah.
It was 1997. Yeah.
Okay.
So he probably smelled like Teen Spirit.
Or like dick.
Yeah.
Or like dick. which
I don't know.
is kind of like one of the same. If we're
Yeah, I
honest. If we're honest.
I don't know how people fucked. I don't know how we're alive now when people are fucking other people
When they stink.
when they stank.
Yeah, for sure.
Like it's hard to process now because some bitches don't shower every day. But back then, it's just I can't process that thought.
Hey, have you guys heard of BBL smell?
What, dude?
You ever heard of that?
Go ahead.
BBL smell. You never heard that?
No.
So apparently, like on the TikTokies, there's a trend going on about people talking about BBL smell.
Right.
So there's actual people with BBLs, which for the layman is Brazilian butt lifts, which is actually like medically fucking like ill-advised, like even like morally fucking.
Morally.
Morally, hey, don't bring.
Have you seen some of these fucking things?
Yeah, they're
You know?
great.
Some of these things are fucking monstrosities,
Sure.
you know. But yeah, anyway, they're
Say they're
taking like,
abomination?
they Abomination Brewing Company.
I've seen the comments on these videos
They call them ants.
that I frequent.
Ants?
Yeah, you see how ants shape with skinny legs and a big ass?
No shit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's always one of the top comments is always her ass must stink or something along those lines.
What, dude?
Yeah.
Like
I've never seen that.
totally ruining the fucking
Totally.
fantasy.
Totally
Yeah.
ruining my heart on.
Really, exactly. I have my dick in my fucking hand, and I read that shit. And, but you gotta bring reality into it. Come on, what the fuck. BBL smell.
BBL smell.
Where does the smell come from?
So there
The inability
are,
to wipe.
that is one of the theories.
Yeah.
Because there are multiple theories on BBL smell, apparently.
Okay.
So one of the theories is the inability to wipe. Because of the extreme nature of the fucking procedure, sometimes they end up with fucking big ass fucking asses. And you just can't it's a logistical nightmare to get up in there. So they're not used to carrying badunkadunks. So now they are. So like, you know, it's a different
Bidet. Easy solution.
Also, yeah, dude.
Yeah,
easy
now, but
solution.
on the Titanic,
Oh, did anyone have a BBL in the Titanic?
I think they did.
Bro,
I think Brazil existed back then.
on the Titanic.
bro. The only surgery.
What was the Titanic if it wasn't a BBL on a ship?
Ooh. True.
Another theory is that the fat that is being injected into the rear end of these people that want to be monstrosities is actually decaying and like
Okay.
going dead. It's dying. So it's decaying. So you have like tissue, human tissue that is actively decaying
Oh, just
within your,
pestilence.
within your ass.
Ugh.
In your ass.
What, dude?
And that is scientifically proven.
Would you still
that's-
fuck it?
Oh, come on. Is that a fucking question?
Yes.
Yeah, come on. Dude.
Well, I guess that figures out why we're existing now.
That's what
Even with the
that's
smell
what,
of pestilence.
that's what clothes hangers were made for. You know? Just fucking put one in a clothes hanger.
Okay, sorry, I was thinking clothes hanger, like
Like a hanger.
for
the
abortion.
triangular. Oh no. I was like the little wooden ones that you
Yeah,
clip.
yeah. The ones you used to hang stuff out to dry.
Yeah, exactly. Like your fucking pride.
Right. Like when somebody ghosts you and you gotta hang out your pride.
Yeah. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. It do be like that.
I'm so over here just
Okay, yes, I'm disgusted with the human body. Yes, you are correct.
Because I remember a long
Am I
time
wrong?
ago- No, you're not wrong. I think you're just a germaphobe.
I think so too.
I don't think
Which
I'm
is
a
okay, because
germaphobe.
I'm a bit of a germaphobe.
I
Actually,
mean, I'll eat ass.
as long as they shower first.
Well, yeah, it's got to be clean.
But you don't have chocolate chips in your ice cream?
That's why it's called Cookie Monster.
No, not that ice cream. No, not that ass cream. No,
Ass cream.
no.
Yeah, no, I just noticed that after you said that because once we were talking about Native Americans and how there's a big old movement about people like, if we went back to how the Native Americans live, hunting and living off the land, and then
Eating ass.
Ozzy was like, ugh,
Eating
Right.
ass.
you fucking stink,
All
you're
these
fucking naked.
Indians
You're over there with your
eating
wife and
stinky
she
ass.
has a stinky hairy pussy. Like, he was getting into it. He was getting into it.
Yeah, dude,
So
it's a fucking problem.
but like, this is such a
It's a
problem
white
to you
pussy,
that like
your
it doesn't
pussy.
matter what time in history. If it isn't modern history, you're thinking about this.
Yeah. Anything pre fucking 90s. Even in the 90s, it was still kind of fucking iffy.
Yeah,
Yeah. That like whole toilet paper dingleberry shit is a fucking thing, bro. I remember fucking some bitch once and there was like toilet paper on her ass. And I was
No.
and what?
I mean, I still fucked her, but I was just like, not going to again.
What she gonna do? She didn't have charming.
I'll show you. I'll show
She
you.
didn't have the cha charming.
No, yeah. it was-
The Bears. The Bears went there to clean up the situation.
Ultra strong.
Yeah, no, bro, it's a problem. It's a problem. I think it's a problem for all humanity. And I don't think we talk about this enough. How fucking disgusting people are in general.
No, people are disgusting.
Yeah.
People are disgusting. I think men specifically.
I think women are disgusing too, though.
You know,
Yeah.
I also think
I fucking
like,
hate how much I desire these fucking dirty bitches, though.
I also
You're
think we're not here to yuck somebody's yum. You know?
Well, I'm here for that.
Yeah, I guess so. Everything's a yuck to you.
Not everything.
You'll still eat ass.
Yeah. If it's clean.
If it's clean.
But the other things are
Like
fucking...
pussy if it doesn't smell.
Yeah, of course. That's reasonable.
Isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100% reasonable. Yeah.
Okay. So what's the problem here?
Nah, nothing. General lack of cleanliness.
General hygiene, yeah.
Yeah, general hygiene. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know how the fuck we got to this point. Procreating if people in general were fucking repulsive.
I just think, bro, if there's a will, there's a way.
Oh yeah.
Well, I
You know,
mean,
when you're horny, and I feel like back in the day, like way
You
back
get
in the
horny,
day,
horny for sure.
like it's like, oh, yo, I'm gonna court you first, and we're gonna be chaperone, and I'm fucking blue ballsing it for the first month and a half of our fucking relationship. The minute, like, after that marriage, I'm gonna get you pregnant with as many kids as I can, you know, because all I'm thinking about is fucking you. You know, if we go like through that kind, I mean, like at least in like Western Victorian culture, right? That's back how it was back then.
sure.
Maybe in some other places also, there's a whole like courting ritual.
yeah, they're probably stinky.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's also, like European countries that are probably the nastiest, bro. Maybe the British and French, they didn't bathe that much, bro. That's also why the bubonic plague was around for so long. People thought bathing was going to cause them to get it.
The bubonic plague spread because they were like super comfortable with
Shitting on the
throwing
street.
like shit and
Yeah.
piss
Yeah.
all over the street, all over always, all the time. Shit.
So
and
am I
piss
wrong in being
all over the
repulsed by
fucking
this?
street.
No, you're not wrong with being repulsed by this. I'm just trying to dissect like it's
We're
just
trying to dissect shit.
it's just a cultural thing, I think. And why people are so fucking dirty.
Yeah, like
Some cultures
like
are way dirtier
nowadays,
than other
like
cultures.
nowadays it's Indians, right? Not the fucking like Native Americans, but for sure,
Which
it's
one?
the fucking
Dot
7-Eleven.
Yeah.
7-Eleven motherfuckers. Like those fools, you want to fucking take a trip down fucking disgusting
I will say
disgusting lane.
I will say
Trip down disgusting lane.
on my on my plane back from Houston to LA, I sat next to an Indian,
Yeah.
one of the best smelling men I've ever sat next to in my life.
Really?
So you
Smells
probably
so
like.
clean.
So you
cologne.
like.
It's
You
probably
like.
Indian American.
No, he had a heavy Indian accent. But like he had smelled like really good cologne.
Probably had money.
Yeah.
Well, he's studying
Probably
economy.
some kind of fucking prince or some shit, huh?
He was studying economy with me,
Prince of Bangladesh.
and maybe he smelled really good. But the problem was he kept farting in his sleep,
Oh, okay.
which is like whatever you're asleep. I'm not gonna fucking like I fart in my sleep. And,
Sure.
And those fucking
So
farts
he
were
was
rancid.
a stinky motherfucker then.
No, I
Oh, he
fart in my
wasn't
sleep and I
stinky.
fart in public too.
So he was a stinky motherfucker? Or not?
Every like 15 to 20 minutes he was. Other than that, and those times where he wasn't farting in his sleep, he smelled wonderful. And I was like, thank God he smells so good.
Imagine how bad that foggy ass fucking car at the bottom of the Titanic smelled. You know the one where she fucking put her handprint on?
Yeah.
Ugh, bro. With Jack in there, that poor fucking motherfucker that showered maybe once a month if he was lucky. Because there was some water around him. And then this bitch that probably showered once a week on the Titanic. Maybe more onshore.
Okay.
Imagine the fucking putrid fucking smell of fucking death and semen and like
Death?
dick cheese.
Death?
Yeah, dude, it's fucking death. It's dead babies. And dick cheese
Smells
that they had
like
to
dead
fucking
babies.
endure.
I will
I'll
say,
say dead babies.
I will say, and I think it's me being a germaphobe,
Yeah.
I am horniest after a shower. I feel like I'm clean, I'm ready to go. Let's fucking get dirty.
Yeah.
Like I'm fresh out of shower. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, because you want to be Want your whistle clean.
You don't want to.
You don't want to
be.
repulse your partner.
You don't want to be clean as a whistle. You want your whistle clean.
want your clean.
Clean as a whistle. Wait,
Speaking
did we
of
say something to offend
dick
you?
cheese.
Hey, yeah. No, I took this shit personally.
Damn.
It's bad, bro. It's bad. Rose stank like a fucking crazy, fucking dirty ass bitch. Jack was so much worse. These people were fucking.
I think the British definitely fucking smell like shit. I think the Spaniards probably didn't smell that bad.
I think they all smelled bad.
I'm trying to figure out. Like Versailles apparently smelled like shit. I think it had no plumbing when they first made it.
Almost nobody had plumbing.
It's retarded, bro. How is it that the fucking Aztecs had plumbing before these fucking brilliant minds over here?
Did they?
Bro, if they're able to construct aqueducts and all that other shit.
But that was just for drinking water. It wasn't to wash away their shit. They wouldn't go shit in the woods.
They would go shit in the woods.
Yeah.
It's away from their homes. Not like, oh, let me be I'm in this palace, in this big fucking palace. I can't find a fucking restroom. Let me go find a hidden little hallway and shit there.
Let me go shit in the fucking, yeah.
Let me go shit right here in this, you know? Let me just pop a squat.
I mean, the British had like holes in their castles where they could shit, and there was like shit smeared.
Yeah,
down the side
they
of the
had like
fucking-
shit towers, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Shit towers. They
There
have
was like
towers.
shit smeared down the fucking side of the fucking castle.
Yeah, yeah. See, that's gross.
Yeah, it's all bad.
You know that term wakala in Spanish?
Yeah,
Wakala? What does it mean?
it's disgust.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's actually like a native, I don't know which dialect, if it's Aztec, Mayan, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But a wakala, in whatever dialect it is actually a shit basket.
Shit basket.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shit basket. A wakala is a shit basket.
Wow.
It's a box or a crate or a basket or whatever they construct where you go and go shit on it in the forest or something. That's the term you give for that basket. Like you go into the forest, you shit,
Wakala.
and then wakala, and then with time it's just like wakala has been like, oh, that's gross, wakala. It's a native term.
Etymology is fucking cool as fuck, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
All right, yeah. All right.
All right.
All right.
That was one wild conversation. He's not expecting that.
Derailed a bit. That's what happens when you don't have a topic.
We didn't have a topic, but I enjoyed it. I guess the last beer is mine to read.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited to read this one. The label looks crazy. If this is
Bless
what
ya.
it's so uncanny. This Santa Claus on the can. Like, can you guys see that? He doesn't have a mustache. He just has a beard. Like some sort of Amish fuck. Take a look at him. All right. This is our bomb for the today.
That's weird, Santa.
Santa's Black Blood at 13.3% alc by volume. It is brewed and packaged, of course, by our Abomination Brewing Company. Let's get into what this is all about. It's a double pastry stout brewed with vanilla beans, milk sugar, and eggnog spices. You did a fantastic job at picking these out today. Like, did you know that after the second beer we would be thinking about eggnog? So you're like, let's actually hit him with eggnog?
I was hoping for it. Yeah.
Wow. This Santa looks absolutely creepy. Santa's Black Blood. He looks like he's going to kill someone. Tapping on the glass.
I'm sorry. 13.1.
13.3. This is a big beer. And this is what we've been saying all day. We want something with more ABV. And we're about to get it. Let's crack her open.
Let's do the damn thing.
All right. All right. Pour it out.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's... What the fuck? Is that motor oil?
Yep. That's exactly what the fuck I had in mind.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I like touching motor oil.
No,
It's so
dude.
warm.
Yeah, the way that poured, the gravity to it, it just hit the glass and just fucking kept coming. There was no splash to it. It was just like weight. The gravity of the earth is completely in control when it comes to the viscosity of this beer. It's ridiculous, man.
You could smell it while we were pouring it. I was a good maybe 3 feet away from the beer, and I could smell it. What are some smelling notes? Chocolate, breadiness,
Dark chocolate, specifically dark chocolate. It does have a little bit of that like chocolate Bach vibe on the nose. Gives you an impression of like dark chocolate Hershey's. You're still expecting some milk sugar, but it is a very bitter rendition of it on the nose. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? Yeah?
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that? We're tripping on that shit? What the fuck was that? Right?
Fuck was that?
I don't know. I wasn't like moving or anything like that.
I felt like it came right behind me, bro.
I felt like it was here. What the fuck was that?
I don't know, dude. I heard that shit like. Well, for me, it came from the middle of the table, actually.
Yeah, me too, dude. Yo, bro, what the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Can we open the door and fucking check it out?
Sure.
There's something outside.
Sure.
Came from inside the house.
Yeah, let's check, I guess.
All right, cool.
I say we just continue.
We could do that too.
Fuck whatever that was.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Legit, like middle of the table.
Yeah,
like
right
dead
here.
center in the table.
That was wild.
Where did you hear it from?
I heard it down here.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I wasn't moving or anything. To say like my blubber was
Right. Releasing
squeaking
gases.
against itself.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro. I'm fucking getting chills.
It sounded like a laugh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just get a quick taste and we'll fucking.
I bet you that's on camera too.
Yeah. You'll see it later.
That shit was captured. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was.
All right, well, let's get some tasting notes. I want to get the fuck out of here.
I guess so. Cheers.
Cheers.
Senna's Black Blood. How do you like that for a fucking laugh? What?
Heard it again, right?
Again? Hey.
Yeah, again.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it this time.
So,
Where'd that one come from?
The ceiling. Like higher up.
Where'd that come from? Where do you think it came from?
I heard it back here.
Yeah?
Nah, fuck that.
Check it out.
I think so, dude.
Let's check it out.
Maybe that came from behind the garage. I think it came from under here, but it's from behind the garage.
There's also cats.
Cats don't make that sound.
They do like meow and fuck with each other. And sometimes their fucking sounds like
Oh, let's
crying.
go check it out. Let's go check it out anyway.